Hi folks, welcome to part 3 of the salvage Vauxhall Vectra bumper wing repair. See you in a minute. Right, okay then, well I'm out here in my polytunnel at the moment. It's a lovely day out here. The temperature's really good, but it's a little bit windy outside, so I thought I'd bring this bumper inside this bumper cover and get this prepared for spraying. So as you probably know from my previous video, this come prepared. Well, I say it come prepared. I didn't think it was actually painted, but I think there is actually a coat of paint on it. I think the original bumper's black. So what I'm going to do is to give it a good scuff up, then we'll give it a clean down with wax and grease remover, then we'll give it a plastic primer just in case. So I'm just going to put you on time lapse now. And it's going to take a while. I've got a grey Scotch Brite pad here. This should be good enough just to scuff the surface up. And all we're looking for is a light key, and then we can paint our plastic primer on it and then get the normal primer on it. So I'll put you on time lapse, so I'll see you in a minute. Right, okay, that's given that a rub down now. We've got loads of tiny little scratches in it now. So one thing I did notice when I was going around it was there was a couple of little probably travel dings and whatever, little cuts or whatever. Let me just show you what I mean. So I mean, looking on the surface there, you can probably see there's a little scuff there. I know it's on the underside, but what I will do is just scuff the sides of them, and then I will apply some filler to that. I don't need to do it right now. I can do that after I've done the plastic protector. So I'm going to do that in a minute. And as you can probably see here, this used to be my polytunnel. People are asking why not growing veg this year. Well, as you can probably see now, it's now become a lawnmower store. We've got loads of lawnmowers to repair. As you can see, Gary does a lot of these as well. And rather than leave them outside, we thought we'd put them in here, and it's all undercover. It's lovely and warm in here, and that's obviously the reason why I'm doing the spraying here as well. So I'm just going to give this a wipe down now, and then we'll get the plastic primer out and give it a coat of that. Right, okay then, that's all been wiped down and cleaned as best as I can in a sort of environment like this. I've got my trade spray here, which is a plastic primer. It's a clear primer, so you ain't got to put a lot of this on. It's just to basically seal the surface. I've got my mask, so let's put this on and get spraying. Right, I think that'll do. We're going to let it dry now. It should dry pretty quick in here. And give it a slight rub down with the scuff pad again, and then we'll go for the green TI primer. That's the proper undercoat. Okay folks, time to get spraying. Whew. Right, it's a little bit tight in here moving around, but I hope you can see most of it anyway. My nozzle on my gun is actually blocked up. That's why I'm having to paint with a very thin spread. So I should have checked that beforehand, but You know me, we're rednecking it, as you know, so anyway, I'll just give it one good coat at the moment, and I've got a little bit of paint left, so I'm just going to go over a few areas, like where that little scratch was, for example, just to put some build on them, and I might get away with just rubbing that down. So you haven't got to see that, you've seen the thing covered now, so I'm just going to carry on, finish this off now, and I'll see you in a minute. Right, okay then folks, here we are. We're in the log cabin, not the ideal situation, it's not a spray booth, there's plenty of dust and muck around here, so I'm expecting to get some stuff in the paintwork, although I've got an extract fan running as well. Right, so what I've done, I've actually primed this now, rubbed it down. This has got the green TI primer from Vectra. Don't forget we've also done the plastic primer as well. I've rubbed it all down with 500 grit paper, so the surface now is actually nice and smooth, and we've also gone over it with a wax and grease remover. And the final thing is a tack rag, which literally you just sort of wipe over. As I say, I'm expecting it to get dust into this anyway, but just go over it. Only very lightly with these things. As you can see, it's swinging about a bit. It's not an ideal situation, but we've got to make do with what we've got. Now, normally I would spray the car and the bumper both at the same time. The car's actually gone down for its MOT. I've had to put the old bumper back on and get it retested, because it was you've got 14 days in the UK to get it done. And believe it or not, 14 days have passed since we started this job. Although I've been busy doing other stuff, and we've had lots of family time and stuff like that, plus we had to order the bumper as well. So I've done this already, I'm just doing it as a double check, because I've been standing about for a while. Right, so that's that now. All clean, everything's ready to spray. What I've got is a water-based base coat. This is the actual colour, I don't know if you can see that. It's called Vauxhall 4BU Satin Blue Standard Shade, and this is a Vectra Hydrofan paint, which is a water-based paint, so we're going to be painting it with that. And I've got my mask, I've got my spray gun over here. I'm going to be using this little DeVille Biss SRI Pro, normally a spot repair gun, but as you know I've sprayed cars with this before, whole cars. It's fitted with a 1mm tip on this one, and we're going to be spraying at 2 bar, which is about 28 pounds. And yeah, I think that's it. So I'm going to put my mask on. So let's get it done. See you in a minute. Right, okay, that's the first coat on. This is air dry, this stuff, so I've just got to leave it for about 10 minutes, then we'll give it another coat. And so far it looks alright, so we're not doing too bad. There doesn't appear to be any dust in it that I can see at this moment in time. And yeah, it's going well. Right, okay, there we go. That's 2 coats I've given that there. And that took 150 millilitres, so 2 good coats I've given it there. Just a little bit of information for you. We did take the car down to its MOT, as I told you, and we've just picked it up. It passed, no problems at all. Everything was lined up, all the headlights was lined up, and we're back to square one there. So now, once I've done this, we've got to go out tonight, you see, otherwise I would have finished this tonight. So what I'll do, I think I'll leave this video here, and we'll finish off tomorrow, because I've got all day tomorrow, and we're going to give this the top coat, and then we'll do the front wings as well. And that then will be the end of the job. So don't forget, one more part to go. This would have been finished today, but as I say, we've got to go out tonight, another birthday party. And yeah, so that's what we're going to do. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we're virtually there now. As I say, another hour or so. I could have gone out the front and sprayed the front wings, but things happen in life, and you've just got to go with the flow, and that's what we're doing here. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this video. We'll see you in the next one, and until then, bye for now.